Hi guys, it's me, and today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on my Instagram, Pony Nuts, to ask me questions for a Q&A. I'm not gonna be like one of them YouTubers to like edit all the names of the questions up here, because that really. Okay. So the first question is from Marnie G. Middleton, who asked, how long have I been competing for, and if you had to do one Western discipline for a year, which would it be? Okay, so how long have I been competing for? Well, I guess, so I've been riding for like 5 years now, so I guess you like have a year to learn and then you can start competing, so maybe like 4 years, 3.5 years maybe. And if I had to do one Western discipline for a year, which would it be? Be right back whilst I just go and search our Western disciplines.
Western disciplines. Okay, so that's
Western disciplines. Reining, cutting, barrel racing, Western pleasure. Okay, right. I don't really know any of them apart from barrel racing, so I guess barrel racing. Ben the Bay asked, am I eventing Danny? Yes, we do unaffiliated events, but Dan is actually 13 2-hands, so he's too small to do proper BEs, so we can't do BE 90 or above. He can only do BE 80 training. So we're doing our first BE 80 this month, and that'll be at Stratford Hills. Dan will probably have a hissy fit because he doesn't like Stratford Hills, so rest in peace me. Eventing George asks, what is your biggest equestrian goal, and do you think you will achieve it? Well, my biggest equestrian goal, like long term, is I would like to like get up to BE 100. But I'd also like to make sure that Danny stays happy as he gets older and make sure that the ponies stay healthy. And hopefully I'll achieve that. I'm like achieving it for now. Maybe Cara will get me up to be 100, you never know anymore. Equi Lucy asked, how many horses, ponies have you had altogether? Well, I've been around horses all my life because I was lucky enough, my mum had horses when I was born. So she had a horse called Hawkins, and then she got Inky, I think. But they're her horses. So my horses I had to start with, I had like a pony called Bambi, and then I had like Jerry and Bertie. But at this point I wasn't really into horses that much, so my mum kind of had them, she kind of taught Bertie to drive, I think, but he was naughty, so we had to give him back. So I had Bambi, Jerry, Bertie, Jippo. Jippo was my first proper horse, he was really lovely. Molly, Lolly, Woody, who bucked me up and broke my wrist, and then Danny, Horace, Carrot. 10. There must be a world record. Most of them weren't really like mine, I didn't really ride, so it probably started from Jippo, so I probably had about 5, but some of them didn't work out. So for example, Lolly only had for like 2 months because she didn't work out. My Babe Blue asked, favourite horse colour? My favourite horse colour is dapple grey. I really like really dappled iron greys, but that might be just because I've always had greys, so you never know, it might change now we have a chestnut called Carrot. Lily Forquette asked, if you could ride anybody's horse, who would it be? I'd really like to ride It Takes Two to Tango's Max, because he has a very powerful back end and I think that would be really fun to ride because that's like riding different horses. Show Jumping Star asked, what are you planning on doing with Carrot? So as Carrot's still quite a baby, we're still planning just to like give him more experience, take him to lots of pony club rallies and shows, but in the longer term we hope to like event him like BE 90, BE 100 and just get him lots more confidence really at like the lower levels to start with before we move up. My Babe Blue also asked, what is Dan's worst / funniest habits? Well, he always shakes his leg when he wants food, or when he's like hungry, or when he just generally wants something, he just shakes his leg. And it was quite funny at first, but it gets quite annoying because he just stands there shaking his leg. Sophie Collins Show Jumping asked, what is your most memorable horsey experience? My most memorable horsey experience was obviously like winning at Berry Farm at the National Championships with Dan, because that was just amazing to be able to go like the last in the class and then to win out of everybody. That was just mad. Jumping Flynn asked, biggest equestrian fear? Probably along with most other equestrians, my biggest equestrian fear is like having a rotational fall, because I've seen so many scary videos and stories about rotational falls and I'm so scared of that happening. Eloise Equestrian asked, how big is Carrot? Carrot is 15 2-hands, but he will probably grow a bit more because he's only 5 at the moment. Stop and Smile _X asked, what inspired you to start sharing your equestrianism on social media? Wait, Equestrianism. Okay. Well, this is quite hard because Pony Nuts was originally my personal account. And then one day I was started posting more and more horsey photos of like Danny. And then it got to Christmas and I got my first phone. And I thought I'm going to start like making a proper pony account with Danny. And it started off just with me posting to my friends and stuff. It then started growing my account as I started posting more videos, and the videos hit the explore page, which means I just remember one of my videos I posted and I only had like 300 followers at the time and it got like 5,000 views. And suddenly my account wasn't like just my personal story account. Loads of people started following it then. And then I started like watching YouTubers and I thought I'm going to start properly sharing it, and that's when I like changed the username Pony Nuts and stuff and made it into a proper account, and this was like around Christmas time. Tilly Stiff asked, why did you pick Carrot? So we went and saw a lot of 14-2s because Horace was 14-2, but it was really weird because I was too big on the 14-2s, and they were all like bigger Danny's and Horace's, and we went and saw Carrot and he was so different to all of them, and we just thought he just had that thing that made us think this is the one, he's the right one. He was just so different and we just saw so much potential in him. Eloise Equestrian asked, where do you see yourself with horses in 5 years' time? Well, in 5 years' time, I'll have done my GCSEs and probably going off to like university or something. So I would like to be studying to be a vet because ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a vet, and I'm probably going to follow that out. Jumping Tiki asked, which horse that you've ever had have you learnt the most from? It was probably Horsey because Horsey was a lot more advanced than me when we first got him. And through him and through his owner, who gave me lots of lessons, I learned so much about dressage. And not only has it improved my ability to ride other horses, it's also really helped me with Danny. So Danny, we were always getting comments in our dressage test, like not supple enough, need to bend more, not supple over the back. But now, ever since I've had Horsey, and Horace has taught me how to properly ride dressage from the hindquarters, Dan has really improved in his dressage. So we get a lot better marks now, and we always get nice comments like very supple. Me and my Scooby asked, when Carrot eats carrots, isn't that cannibalism? Oh my god. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video for more. Bye. Bye 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 bye.